Hi, I'm Mhairi. I am an engineer working for a design consultancy who specialises in renewable energy. I studied civil engineering. I then went and did a postgraduate degree in business management. From this, I took a job as a graduate engineer working in a highways department, specialising in major civils projects. And over time, I became chartered and have spent time with a contractor out on site as well to broaden my experiences. I have managed to transfer my skills over to Australia to work over there and do a little bit of travelling, and then had a career break for my family. After this, I looked to get back into work, and I was given the opportunity to work in the renewable sector. The ability to transfer those skills between what I'd learned in highways and what I needed for renewables was vital, and it was enabled that flexibility in what I was able to do. My role mainly looks at wind farms, and I look at the various different stages of them, from the early planning stages, detailed design, all the way through to decommissioning. And a big part of what I'm doing at the minute is to do with planning. And this addresses the transportation of the components of the turbine elements to site. And also on the site itself, I'm responsible for looking at the layout of tracks, so drainage, and how all the infrastructure will come together to ensure that it can be built. The planning process involves a lot of different disciplines, a lot of teams. There's the landscape, visual, there's ecology, looking at the birds and the various wildlife, watercourses, and what I do is the infrastructure element. So ensure that the placement to calculate the quantities of material, the transportation of that material. I do traffic assessments, looking at traffic flows and what volumes will occur both at the construction stage and also in operation. And this is all put to planning. The turbines themselves are round about 200 metres in height from ground to tip. And this gives a blade size anywhere from 60 to 80 metres depending on the model. And when you compare this to a football pitch, which is approximately, I believe, 68 metres in width, it's large pieces of kit that are delivered. So a big part of what I need to look at as well is that route from port to site. What upgrade works will be required along there to ensure that these large pieces can be delivered. And then on site, making sure that they can actually get up the hills, the tracks are appropriate, that there's the hard stands in place for the cranes to lift the elements up into place. There's a lot to it for what seems quite a simple track, but I enjoy it. I'm a small part of the process, but an important part of the process. And what I do enables these wind farms to be built, and that enables us to have more access to renewable energy, which I believe is so important for both the planet and the climate change. Thank you.